Welcome to Fabulous You Fridays. I'm Patty Stevens, your ageless lifestyle coach, helping you to create a lifestyle so you can live agelessly. And today I'm going to talk about how to keep your pets safe when things get hectic. Now, if you're a pet owner, you're probably aware of a lot of this, but a lot of people don't own pets, but they come into your home as guests. So this is more for them, but pet owners can always use a refresher on some of the things that you might want to do when things get hectic. But so many people come into our homes, and if they don't own pets, they aren't aware of some of the little quirks that pet owners deal with all the time. So if you know there's an event coming up that it's going to get hectic around your house, you're having a dinner, you're having a party, 4th of July, New Year's Eve, when there's all kinds of loud noises, try to take care of your pet ahead of time. Just this past 4th of July, we had a dog from the neighborhood get loose, jumped two of our gates, came in through our doggy door. She was so scared. So you want to always be aware that your pets are just so much more sensitive. So some things that you can do. You could put some lavender essential oil on your pet. Now, just as with people, one oil might work well for one pet and not so well for the other. This little girl here, who is always sleeping in my videos, but she's really recharging because when she wakes up, she moves. I'm going to put one drop of lavender on her and she's out. We have another dog, same breed. I put a drop of lavender on her and she's still her crazy usual self. So again, like I say, like with people, find something that works. Lavender is a calming oil. Cedarwood also calms. You could also use peppermint for anxiety. And just put a drop down their back. You have to be careful because animals are so much more sensitive to smells. So if they really revolt about a smell, then don't use that oil. You can also diffuse the oils, and that will make everyone more calm, especially like if you're having children in the house. Christmas time, they get so hyper, Santa's coming and everything. Diffuse some lavender. It will help to calm them down and everybody else involved. And when you come into someone's home, first of all, if you know someone is coming in, have some type of a routine worked out where, like in our house, we always crate our dogs because animals are escape artists. They see that door open and it's an opportunity. And so we always crate our dogs when people come in and out of our house, but maybe that doesn't work for you. You could pick up your dog, have somebody hold them, and as guests coming into a home, be aware that there might be a creature going to try to sneak out. So get in, get that door closed. Also, be careful, ladies, where you place your purses because animals are opportunists and they like to explore and find out what you might have in your purse. So sometimes it's food and maybe it's medication or something. So always make sure that you put your purse someplace where the animals can't get into it because you would be surprised how enterprising they are. I had one dog who would actually take my purse out of my closet and unzip it. So I don't put anything past some animals. And food is such a big issue. As a guest, always check if the owners allow table food. And as owners, remember, if you say yes, they can have some table food, then remember that animal is used to maybe in your household just one or two people feeding them. Now you might have 10 people giving your dog or cat a little bit of this and that, and that can really cause an upset system. So be careful. Also, when you're putting the food out, as I said, animals are opportunists. There's a big spread of food out. Wow, you guys were really nice to me. I think I'm going to table serve. And animals, even though they may have never table served, might be inclined to do it when they see a big spread of food, or cats who have never jumped up on a counter or table. have been known to do it when there's a lot of food out. So be careful. Try not to put your food on low tables, and don't leave plates with crumbs of food left over. Throw them out because, again, opportunists, they see that, smell that food, see it, they're going to eat it. So some foods that you need to be aware of that are extremely harmful to animals, and it all, again, like with everything, it might not affect one but affect another. But just some general guidelines are: chocolate is not good for animals, grapes and raisins, nuts, especially macadamia nuts, they can cause seizures, not only digestion problems, but seizures, diarrhea, vomiting, and in some cases there have even been reported deaths. So stay away from the nuts. Milk and dairy is not good for the animals because their digestive system cannot digest the lactose in the milk and dairy. Onions, garlic, chives, especially raw, are just recommended not to feed your pets. Also, those salty snack foods that we have, especially at parties, are really bad. Again, just like the nuts, they cannot digest them. It can cause upset in the digestive system, vomiting, diarrhea, seizures, tremors. And a lot of these systems might last for anywhere from 12 to 48 hours. So, you don't want your pet to be sick. So be real careful, and as guests, be careful of what you give them. And another thing, everybody thinks that dogs love bones. Well, bones are really not good for pets, especially chicken bones, because all bones have those little slivers, and they can get caught in their throat and they choke. So be aware of the foods. Another one is alcohol. It's not recommended, and it's not funny. It's just like it's not funny to give anybody alcohol that it's going to disagree with. So again, stay away from certain things and respect the wishes of the owner. And should your pet have an upset stomach or digestive issues after, you can put a little peppermint on their belly. You could use some ginger. And there is a digestive blend that is good for animals and also people. So remember, your animals, if you're an animal owner, you know their family. But if you come into someone's home, please be respectful of that and honor their wishes and how to deal with their animals. So if you have any suggestions on what you do, I'd love to hear them. Put them in the comments. You can connect with me on Facebook. Go to my website. There's blogs and recipes. It's livedbalancednaturally.com. And subscribe to this channel. So until next time, remember, live your life and forget about your age. Peace.